What's poppin', twin? How you doing? How the hell are you today? You alright? I'm gonna be honest with you. I never told you this before, but every time we spend time together, I'm just at like a euphoric, happy state. When I see your face, it's not a thing that I would change. It's because you amazing, little nigga. Just the way you are. And when you smile, though, listen, when you smile, the whole world, they just stop and they stare at your ass just for a while. Not too long, just for a little while. Because you amazing. Just the way you are. Was that smooth? Talk to me. All right, for sure. All right. Anyways, shout out to Harley for this video. This is your recommendation. Harley, like a bag of stop it. It looks like we're going to be checking out an analysis of Felix as a dancer. Damn, I miss seeing bruh face. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. You think I'm finna be scared of you and you in my face playing Overwatch? Nigga, what? all right, well, sit down, though. Sit down, nigga. Hold on, keep playing the game. Whoa. Nigga, say something. What? Do I gotta step in? Oh! Let's get into days. Hard. Big Mom, hold on, that Big Mama? Wake up and low.
식당이 아리랑이었는데 내 생각 많이 났겠네.
I bet that reminds you of me, huh? How we thought about eating. Why does Lino always feel the need to put hands on somebody or to put an object in, like, down your esophagus?
댄서
Am I the only one that keep looking at this bear, bro? I keep looking at this goddamn bear. Like, when this nigga gonna speak, bro? Like,
비록 고양이가 아닌 난 여우지만
even though I'm not a cat but a fox.
형도 내 형이니 고양이도 해볼게.
Aw, since you're not gonna be a kid. Without further ado, man, let's jump straight into it. Shout out to Itoroke, ITRO Roku TV. Let's just say that. Let's just say shout out to Roku TV. Shout out to them. Stray Kids Felix, a dancer's analysis. The breakdown. It got 100,000 views, so it must be good. It must be a decent little documentary.
You want to come in?
Ooh.
Known for his mesmerizing deep voice, the member is rarely mentioned for his dancing skills.
That's one thing, bro. That's one thing about Felix or just anybody that does anything great. Once you do something really good, like let's just take, for example, Felix. He got the deep voice shit down packed. Ain't nobody fucking with him when it comes to that baritone that he got in his throat, right? But the thing is, when you get so good at one thing, people can't see what else you good at. I mean, we see that Felix he's a phenomenal dancer. Everybody else, like, he's not just a deep voice, bro. He's so much more than that. Just like how I'm not just a reactor. I can do so much more. I can sing, dance, all types of shit. You know, just because you do one thing good don't mean you don't have talents in other things. You got to see somebody for their entire painting and not just the canvas. I don't know. I tried to do something there, but I don't know.
Despite training for less than a year, he improved quickly and debuted with the rest of the members. Felix is part of the Danceracha, and there is a reason why he's part of the line. Today, we're going to break down why.
Let's do it.
Felix spent around 9 months in JYP, learning about the basics and fundamentals of dancing, rapping, and singing. However, prior to learning dance in JYP, Felix already had his own foundations and basics.
You know one clip from Felix that lives in my head rent free? When he hitting that, I think the phone set up on the table, and he hitting that, let's groove, let this groove, say your shoes are lined up. that shit live in my head rent free, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, I love that shit.
These foundations are what give his dancing his own signature or style. It allows him to look different from the person next to him while maintaining the integrity of that style. Although his foundation isn't part of the traditional dance genre, it does contribute.
The fuck was that nigga doing?
Although his foundation isn't part of the traditional dance genre,
he practicing to throw a damn javelin.
It does contribute to the way he executes movements and the way he controls his limbs.
I love this, bro.
Particularly
this
his
performance was fire, bro.
Legs.
The hell?
Felix practiced Taekwondo when he was younger, a martial art practice, unlike the other popular ones. Spending 12 years learning the techniques, he is bound to build mental and muscle memory. Through repetition and practice, his body reacts to movements with Taekwondo techniques.
I didn't make it this far, bro. In my Taekwondo class, I know I be trolling saying that I used to be a black belt, bro. I only lasted like 2 weeks. I loved it though. Taekwondo was fun up until I started getting my ass kicked. But I ain't get like the spinning back kick far. I ain't get that far.
Taekwondo places heavy emphasis on kicking, especially kicks feature jumping or spinning of that sort. This is why the legs play a crucial role in said martial art, and it's reflected in Felix's dance. One simple influence can be seen from how easy it is for Felix to lift his knees high enough to reach his torso. Most Taekwondo
it allows you to be more
begin
flexible.
With the knee elevated, creating an angle or chamber between the upper leg and the ground before the athlete.
All right, let's not go into like the geometry and shit, bro, because that you gonna lose me.
Rotates the knee and commits to the kick, as seen by the following example.
Yeah, it's like
Taekwondo
his legs
also
are like
requires
jello.
athletes to actively shift their body weight between the lower half of the body while moving the upper body.
Facts. That
This
is true.
type
That
of
is true
movement
for real.
necessitates stabilizing the body for efficient movement of the body to maintain balance during these dynamic activities. On top of that, a good kicking technique requires agility, flexibility, and mobility of the joints, especially the hip joint.
Honestly, bro, Taekwondo, it taught me, the one thing it did teach me was how to count from 1 to 10 in Korean. I mean, I did gain like flexibility as well. That's how I'm able to move my hips as wide as I am today. But what it really taught me was how to count in Korean. Like that's really it. From 1 to 10. Hana do set nep dosa yosi gu you do a hope yo. That's all it taught me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't learned not one goddamn kick that I can memorize.
Because kicks to the head are scored higher compared to kicks to the body during tournaments, which explains why leg flexibility is required.
Facts.
Flexibility is an art itself, and it contributes to improving your strength
and
stamina while learning Taekwondo.
Bro, look at his calves, bro. You can see that shit from the front.
And it contributes to improving your strength and stamina while learning Taekwondo. Taekwondo demands flexible legs in order to throw kicks with the most speed and power possible. These two aspects allow stray kids to add more acrobatic movements to their choreography.
Oh my God, every time Felix jumps on somebody's back, bro, I got PTSD, bro. I got PTSD. If you know, you know, bro. I cannot stand to see Felix jumping on somebody else's back. I can't.
Although all the members can do some acrobatic stunts.
Hold on, who is that?
Although all the members can do some acrobatic.
Who was that did that backflip?
Acrobatic movements to their choreography. Although
no, not this one.
All the members.
This one
can do some acrobatic stunts.
I ain't seen that before. Who?
Felix is entrusted with kick turns often in most of the performances. This was likely established even before they debuted. For example, during the JYP versus YG.
Oh my God! Stop! Can we not talk about this?
Trainee battle. Felix stood out from the crowd when asked to do roundhouse kicks because of his speed and the elevation in his kicks.
Jesus Christ, look how he whipped his hips around so fast.
Do roundhouse kicks because of his speed and the...
As a nigga that really did Taekwondo, bro, that shit is impressive.
Elevation in his kicks.
Like, look how fast he
whipped
his
kicks,
leg.
Taekwondo has influence over his footwork. Footwork doesn't just involve your feet.
Oh my God, that tap dancing performance was so fire, bro.
You can utilize your legs to take your body to different levels and make your changes look more drastic.
Facts.
Basic point movements like bending your knees to dip lower or releve to reach up high. Felix bears this in mind as he has a good range of motion in the lower half of his body.
What the hell is Chan doing? The hell was Chan?
Felix bears this in mind as he has a good range of motion in the lower half of his
What the
body.
Oh my God, look at his knees. How do your knees move like that?
As he has a good range of motion in the lower half of his body.
Oh my God.
The many different kicks involved in Taekwondo have to be thrown with speed, precision, and power. As a result, his leg movements are always clear and sharp. Felix is also able to create beautiful yet powerful extensions. This is perfectly shown in the My Pace choreography, where Felix lifts his legs to the side very high, making the movement look bigger and filling a lot of space.
Oh, he oversells the move, so it looks better.
Although
Right, hold on, because look, you can tell right here. Like, look at Chan when he does it, and then look at Felix.
And filling a lot of space.
Look at Felix. He can over-exaggerate it more, bro. Oh, I need to get back into Taekwondo, bro. Oh my God.
Although Changbin also lifts his legs high, it still doesn't look as wide as Felix's.
All right, watch your mouth. I don't know if you would stay, Siri. All right, Siri. You've been saying a little slick shit every now and then. I'm gonna let this slide. Just shut your mouth, Siri. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not even talking about bending right now. Like,
that is because Felix fully extended his knees, creating a straight line with full speed.
Damn.
Whereas
he really
Changbin
did.
still bent his knees.
Okay, Siri. Hey, I'm finna get you up out of here, buddy.
While kicking.
She even made the graph for Benny, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
His habit of raising his knees first to kick sets him apart from the members. After raising his knees, he flicks from the knees.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like this nigga Woojin is like Voldemort. This nigga like Voldemort, bro. Like, I'm not saying he looks like Voldemort, but like whenever you see him in like past videos or past pictures, like he like the name that must not be spoken. Like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga like Voldemort.
Rest of the members, on the other hand, apply force to their heels or flick from their ankles. There are also other side effects that Felix gains from learning Taekwondo.
Look at
One of the
Felix.
mentioned byproducts was
Yo, I
speed.
remember that shit, man.
The dictionary defines speed as the act of moving quickly or swiftly.
Okay, we know what speed mean, bro. Come on, bro. Don't start this shit, bro.
Which has the same meaning as dancing. Speed is part of dance technical skills. It comes from having enough strength and coordination to move fast without sacrificing articulation or artistry.
Bro, Hyunjin really, bro. We gotta watch a damn mini documentary on Hyunjin too, bro. I hope they have a dancing mini documentary video on Hyunjin too, because there's no way a human should be able to dance as phenomenal as that nigga. Like, for real though.
Because sparring matches last only 2 minutes in Taekwondo, speed is crucial.
Facts.
Being able to kick faster gives you an advantage against your opponent. Let's use My Pace again as an example. Felix differs from the group because of the speed of his kick. His kick looks cleaner and more energetic compared to the members. Aside from the accuracy of his kick, speed is also an essential element to striking harder, more so than mass.
Facts.
But how come Felix looks so effortless while still looking powerful and clean?
Because it's Felix. I don't know, because it's Felix.
Felix doesn't put pressure on his leg. Being relaxed allows you to move more fluidly, which results in faster and more accurate kicks.
Say that one more time.
Allows you to move more
Being relaxed allows you to move more fluidly, which results in faster and more accurate kicks.
His speed is also evident in his spins.
I don't know how bro. Oh my God, I'm so glad that they touching on this. When they be spinning and they don't like they'll spin and land in the same position. That shit is so impressive to me, because if me or you spin, if I spin right now, nigga, I'm gonna end up at the door. I'm gonna end up at the door, or I'm gonna end up on the ground. Like, the fact that they are able to spin and stay in position That shit is impressive to me.
Kick turns are often utilized in Taekwondo, hence why his muscle memory allows him to have faster turns. His varied roundhouse and turn back kicks, as well as dance-related turns.
Jesus Christ.
Turns. His varied roundhouse and turn back kicks, as well as dance-related turns, showcase this.
Oh, that shit's so hard, bro.
As well as dance-related turns, showcase this. His fast footwork is also part of the result of his Taekwondo training. Different Taekwondo techniques and areas of the foot are used as a striking.
Man, that nigga ain't break that. He didn't even break nothing, did he?
Different Taekwondo techniques and areas of the foot are used.
Who you fooling? Who are you fooling, buddy?
As a striking tool depending on the type of kick executed.
Damn, never mind.
The ball of the feet is the most commonly utilized part of the foot.
Oh my God. Oh my God. God damn. Bro, the feet. Oh my God.
The ball of the feet is the most commonly utilized part of the foot.
Shit. God damn. Bro, I'm gonna have to use a weapon if you do me like this, bro. I'm gonna have to come back with a Louisville slugger, bro. Oh.
Staying on the ball of the feet allows the dancer to perform faster and more powerful footwork.
On the ball of your foot?
Of the feet allows the dancer to perform faster and more powerful footwork.
Like on like your tiptoes almost, right? Not the back, right?
Work. As well as allowing a smoother and quicker transition to the next movement. The following clips perfectly show the explanation. Exhibit A.
Exhibit A. Good. Oh my God.
Exhibit B.
Bro, just let it come across the screen. Stop saying
Felix's speed also allows him to mask his weakness. Felix often appears small in size,
why they have to show that clip?
Especially when dancing with the danceracha. Felix has a lean and toned
You gotta prepare a nigga when you showing something like this.
Body. However, next to Lee No's big build and Hyunjin with his incredible height,
who?
He appears smaller. However, where he lacks in size, he makes up with speed. People with smaller builds have an advantage over speed and force for
yeah, we really do, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I love being small, bro.
Various reasons, including heat dissipation, gravitational pull, lever arm, and, lastly, lower body and skeleton mass.
Nigga, what? Wait a... Bro! Alright, Siri, bro, you know you talking to me. Like, we ain't, nigga, this ain't another iPhone, bro. Break that down. What are you talking about? Less gravitational pull. Bro, what?
The acceleration of the body is proportional to the force exerted, but inversely proportional to the body mass. This implies an inverse relationship between height and performance in dancing.
Less height, more speed. That's facts. Right.
In other words, even if they apply the same amount of power, people with a smaller build will have more speed than those with larger builds.
God.
Hence why giants in movies move slowly.
What the hell is going on right now?
Example, observe the side effect choreography. There is a reason why side effect is considered Felix's era. The choreography focuses on the different dynamics of speed.
Jesus.
What distinguishes Felix's movement from the others is his ability to move quickly and in sync with the music.
Hold on, big niggas can do that too though. Don't try to single us out like that, bro.
However, he doesn't compromise being clean to achieve great speed. Felix's movement is precise and defined.
Nah, dead ass though. Dead ass.
His movements appear like moving images.
Look at that.
With each move well defined and visible. This is because he has clear pathway. This is because he has clear pathway.
He has clear pathway?
To be a cleaner dancer, you must think about the pathway of the movements. The path or pattern produced by a body part in space is referred to as a pathway in dance. Path or pattern produced by a body part in space is referred to as a pathway in dance.
Bro, this gotta be, what's that one scientist, the Neil nigga? I think Neil made this. Neil made this damn Neil deGrasse or something like that, bro. Cause this is getting a little too technical, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Straight, angular, curved, symmetrical, asymmetrical, or any combination of these are examples of the different pathways. There are two kinds of pathways. One of them is the air pathway.
The one you breathe through.
Air pathway is usually shown through arm movements.
Never mind.
As an example, let's use the side effect choreography again. During the infamous chorus, notice how his right arm goes diagonally side to side, while the left arm goes back and forth. His diagonal air pathway is clear and consistent, whereas the other members move their arms aimlessly.
Oh my God. Alright, Siri, bro, you gotta chill, bro. Bro, they said Felix is calculated and precise. Everybody else, what the fuck are they doing?
And consistent, whereas the other members move their arms
Chan really is moving all over the place.
aimlessly.
Chan
And consistent, whereas the other members move their arms aimlessly, as if they are punching the air. Other examples can be seen from the thunderous choreography. Exhibit A. During the turn, the choreography requires the members to create a circular motion starting with the right arm, followed by the left arm. Felix displayed this circular motion clearly because he raised his arms higher and moved his arms widely to the side.
Yeah, he like over exaggerates the move so it looks more like fancier, and you can really see like the movements because he's over exaggerating how he's doing it.
In addition, as he turned his back to the audience, he drew his shoulders back to make the elbow turn more prominent.
Like snap him backwards.
Exhibit B. The move accentuates the bell that rang 4 times before the beat drops. Here, Felix's arm movement can be seen clearly. He first extends out his left arm horizontally. This was followed by a quick shift between his left and right arm 3 times. And finally, he stretches out his left arm again vertically. Notice as while he shifts between his left and right arm, his arm slowly goes up, making the L-shaped pathway clearer. Pathway can be defined as a pattern done on the ground as well. Another reason why Felix looks clean is that when he is moving to a new formation, the path he creates during his move is distinct.
I miss Kingdom so much. I miss Kingdom so much, bruh.
Take, for example, this top choreography,
Go
in which
up!
members were required to slide their way to the next formation.
Hold on, what did you say? My fault.
Choreography, in which members were required to slide their way to the next formation.
Right.
The way Felix turns his body to the side forms the perfect semicircle. Finally, his commanding stage presence must be mentioned. He often starts or ends the performance as he demands attention from the viewers.
Oh my God, bro. I realized that too. I realized that early. Whenever it's like a performance, like a live performance, like they always start off with Felix. They either start off with him or end with him. I noticed that early on.
Felix's voice and presence determine the momentum and direction of each performance. For example, his presence alone is enough to single-handedly transition side effect to God's menu and God's menu back to side effect. His cheeky narrative in God's do helps signify the Deadpool theme that Stray Kids wanted to follow. And in Myro, the song that helped Stray Kids win their first award. Felix started the song with his hypnotic voice, forceful motions, and presence. Ultimately, it all comes full circle. All the training Felix received from Taekwondo helped him develop his speed, which he perfectly paired with accuracy. In return, making him a better dancer and a performer. On top of Felix's charismatic gaze and voice, his incredible dancing skills are the reason why. He is the core of Stray Kids' performance and music.
Nah, man, shout out Felix, bro. Shout out Felix, bro. He is so much more. He is so much more than just a deep voice, bro. He is multi-talented, just like myself. And honestly, bro, I think Felix deserves all the flowers and all the love that he continues to get. And I hope that he continues to get love and just recognition of everything else that he could do. This breakdown was different. I liked it, though. I love you, fam. You be safe out here, and I'll see you in the next video. Dub, I miss seeing bruh face. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. You think I'm finna be scared of you and you in my face playing Overwatch? Nigga, what? all right, well, sit down, though. Sit down, nigga. Hold on, keep playing the game.
옷 한번 만져볼까?
Whoa. Nigga, say something. What? Do I gotta step in? Oh! Let's get into days. Hard. Big Mom, hold on, that Big Mama?
Wait up below, low. I'm dancing in the
어떤 식당이 아리랑이었는데 내 생각 많이 났겠네.
I bet that reminds you of me, huh? How we thought about eating. Why does Lino always feel the need to put hands on somebody or to put an object in, like, down your esophagus?
댄서
Am I the only one that keep looking at this bear, bro? I keep looking at this goddamn bear. Like, when this nigga gonna speak, bro? Like,
비록 고양이가 아닌 난 여우지만
even though I'm not a cat, but a fox.
형도 내 형이니 고양이도 해볼게.
Aw, since you're